That's as far as she's gonna let me close it. Laying there. Oh, left my damn drink in there. There you go. I'm not sure what it is. I go live without having somebody watching. Two people. One of them's us, one of them's whoever. Damn, I forgot my coffee again. Went in there for nothing. Oh no, it looks like somebody might have hurled right there. Yes, yes. Let's see if we hit the ball any better this early in the damn morning. Let's see. We're going to stay with that. Bum, 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 bum. Bunch of nothing. So we got to pitch Garrett. Keep Nathan in. Alright. Yeah, here we go. can't start both of them, so. We'll go ahead and get Lizardo out of the way. I already said his name. Let's see. No, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Let's put a 9 in the game. Let's play the Pirates. Excuse me. I'm not the Pirates, am I? Let's get him out of the way. They're all in there.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tampa going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Here we go.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Just trying to clean some things up.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Bailey Falter. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I can't even hardly see the bridge back there.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Wade Boggs now.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Trying to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
0-1. Boggs, 36 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. One down, base is
on
empty.
the hill.
Swing and a base hit.
The second baseman.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh, Jazz.
And that is out of play. Out there to
Get down,
center.
ball.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
Is that going to drop too?
The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's two down. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
They get the force, and the inning is over.
Good cut.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the mound in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Nick Gonzalez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Some high cheese for strike three. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Just missed.
Well, here's the deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. One out, base is empty. Curve in the dirt. Strike three, and that's two in a row. This is Joey Bart. First pitch misses.
She said she likes your patience.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
All of a sudden, it's going to get those strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Count is 3-2.
Try to get him with the circle.
Comes on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's so different. So it gets to you.
Ground ball left side.
Good boy, Sammy.
Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe to the right side.
Baby.
Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Come on, Sam.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bring it everything.
Willie Adames stands in. And ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And Willie fouls one back.
It didn't look right. It's a delay in the swing.
2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted.
We're running all day, boys.
Hops off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. McCutcheon returns it to the infield. Runner holds it third, so just run across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Slap the other way, foul.
I can't get over Willie Adames getting the fucking hit.
McCutcheon running hard to get it. Nails it. The throw in, throw behind the runner. They got him to the wall.
That was down. Brian Reynolds is the fourth.
Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
Thank you.
And a count 2-1.
Appreciate the help.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
You need to do it again.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
All ones the count.
One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now here is Spencer Horwitz.
On the sinker. Watch him tee off on it.
First pitch, not close. Hit on the ground to short. Adames sends it across to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and here is Wade Boggs. Falter back to work. On the ground, Gonzalez handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, we took one.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at PNC Park, here's McCutcheon. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
Ooh, that's a good pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Inside. And now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back.
So we get him to change up.
Got him swinging. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Jack Sawinski.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Michael Conforto will climb in. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Damn.
So a runner aboard to start the
Should have been
inning.
a gap.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Low.
Nope.
Stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab, two-way.
You don't hit the ball no better than that.
And now Samuel Basallo struck out swinging his first time. This one smoked out to left. Reynolds pulls that one down, and that is
Two pretty good hits right there.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gonzalez, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That one in there across the letters.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here's Joey Bart now. Going on.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Oh, that's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And that just misses. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
3 is 9. What?
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. McCutchen hauls it in, and there's one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Wade Boggs. This one popped up. And that's a foul ball.
Trying to Judy one to left.
2 outs. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Ripped on a line. Reynolds pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Jacks his swing, hit to the left side. And there's one down.
What?
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Horwitz. He's 0 for 1.
That's good, dangerous.
And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's
down
an
over
infield
there,
single.
We're coming to play ball.
So man aboard, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swung on, belted. Buxton ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Falter back to work. Now this is in the air down the line.
Got it.
Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Conforto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. 1 for 2. Headed towards the corner. McCutchen running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Caleb Ferguson taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Just missed.
Not sure why that's not a strike.
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And fouled off. Oh and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Just misses there.
Moving around too much back there, partner.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So now the DH spot, Jack Sawinski flied to left his first time. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
Gotta think about getting him out of here.
Inside, just missed. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Booyah! That one felt good. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Yeah, the batter now, Willie Adames. And there's a foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. Ferguson in his 7th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. That one missing inside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
On the ground to third.
Oh, good stop.
That takes care of Buxton. Now it's the DH, Wade Boggs. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. Boggs, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up and in, now 1 and 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. In the air to left, down the line. Reynolds on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's the catcher, Joey Bart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Out to short, Adames. Throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
One into 8.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chase Sugar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Wow.
Doing this now.
That's not even close to the zone.
Tied him up inside with that one. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Outside low, and it's 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off. Conforto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one 95 to finish him off. Nathaniel Lowe will hit next. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Ke'Bryan Hayes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Now here is Spencer Horwitz. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.